Welcome back to another episode of Arsenal Hater TV. And yeah, the tides change, guys. It's no longer fun for us anymore, but it's fun for Bradley over there. Arsenal have beaten Fulham 3-0. 6 points clear right now of City as well. With City having two games in hand. All the pressure's on City. Bradley talks football. Gyökeres has finally found his form. Saka has finally found his form late on in the season, just when you
Done
needed
it.
it. Talk to me, man. How you feeling?
Mate, come on. Two goals, one assist. Gyökeres is here. And you know what? You look at it, he's got 21 goals this season. People saying he's a flop, 21 goals. He's actually played well. And we were playing defensive football beforehand, even against Newcastle. We needed a goal difference. But I think we had a few losses in a row. Let's just go out there and get a win, just to get points on the board. We
Hmm.
played attack in this game for the first half. I think we could have done better in the second half. I can't lie. But we attacked in the first half. And what did you know? Gyökeres is good at attacking. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? What a glorious game. Genuinely, what a brilliant game. I'm so happy. And now we are 6 points clear of Man City. And Man City play tonight, 8 p.m. Everton. Can you do me a favour? Come on, Everton. I
Come on,
believe
you
in Everton.
toughies. So yeah, Saka obviously he's facing so much scrutiny this season, and he had a great performance. The Gyökeres Saka connection was really good to watch this game, and obviously Saka scored his goal finally as well, and his celebration was because there's been a lot of speaking on Saka's name this year. A lot of people have been saying
Mm-hmm.
Saka's fallen off. Saka's a shadow of his former self. He got hit with a max contract as well. Like, yeah, would you think about Saka's performance?
Well, he's got a goal and he's got an assist. And to be fair, that was the Saka I know and love. Saka when the pressure's off, I know you could say he's in a title race, but I was saying that, City were going to win the league. He got injured in the Carabao Cup final, and then we had some tough matches, and he hasn't played since. But he's come back. He sat Jimenez down. I know he's not a defender, but he sat him down. Have you
Hmm.
seen the edits? It's great. We love it. That assist as well, like the little pass into Yoker is beautiful. See, that is exactly where a striker should be, and that's what exactly a winger should be doing. You know, when
Hmm.
he's doing that cut inside, that's reminding me of what Noni Madueke has been doing all season, apart from Saka has the end product. I don't want this stupid passing back football. When he takes his man on, he's really good.
Hmm.
Because, obviously Jimenez is thinking, is Saka going to shoot here like he usually does? Or he's going to go for the dribble. Have you not seen that meme a few years ago where it's like Saka and it's like the crossroads and it goes this way for the goal or this way for the assist?
Hmm.
That's
Okay,
literally
okay,
it. He
okay.
either
Yeah.
hits it on his left and gets the goal, he hits it on his right and gets the assist. And then that goal as well, Gyökeres, like most strikers ain't doing that. They might go back to the fullback, blah, blah, blah. It was just a quick pass to Gyökeres. And yeah, he's not the fastest on his first touch, but he gets the ball. And how he kind of just turns in and just does that little pass into Saka like that, I think it's a lot harder than people realise.
Hmm.
That was a great pass just to cut that channel and just to take the fullback out of the equation so Saka could have slot it in that bottom corner. And then, at the end, Trossard would cross to Gyökeres, and that's another striker's goal. And it's 3-0. And I think we had a great game.
Hmm.
We had an absolute great game. Raya wasn't challenged much. Um, I'd say the defence did their job. We didn't have much to come up against, but when we did, the defence sorted it. Skelly in midfield. Skelly's in midfield. Come on. Very, very happy about that.
He had a big
He
game,
was
Skelly.
great.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Miles Skelly was brilliant. I mean, even Arteta at the end of the match hugging him, and I think it's one of those like I know I ain't playing you as much as I did last season, but this is where he wants to play. He's not a left back. He's a
Hmm.
centre mid that we just kind of chucked at left back, and he did a good job last year. I think it could be great as a centre mid. I mean, think about it. We have Subamendi, we have Rice, and whatnot, and maybe Norgard, but Skelly should be getting more minutes, and he was one of the best players. He
Hmm.
generally was one of the best players. Obviously, he didn't get a goal or assist, I don't believe, but the challenges he was winning, the interceptions, the pass succession, genuinely, what a game! What a game! And yeah, it felt good. It felt good. Eze looks great. Eze
Yeah.
looked really really good and calm. And yeah, I think it's all looking up now. Genuinely, 3-0, good for the goal difference with four
Yes,
goals ahead of City.
been an absolute turnaround on your vibe as well. Because like last few weeks, the last few weeks, you ain't been the happiest man. But today, you're back to your normal smiling self.
Yeah.
Of course, Tottenham also won yesterday, and now they're out of the relegation zone as well for now.
Oh.
And yeah, so.
Hear me out. Hear me out. That annoyed me. Obviously,
Hmm.
on Tottenham going down.
Hmm.
I think it's. I want Aston Villa to lose every game of the season.
Yeah.
Hear me out. This is how crazy I've gone. I don't know if we go do it on goal difference, yeah. But we now have West Ham, Burnley at home, where we should smash them. West Ham is going to be tough, especially now they're in the relegation zone, so that doesn't really help us. If we can beat West Ham, even I'll take a 1-0 West Ham, genuinely. Because Burnley, I want to go out and win 4-5-0. Then Crystal Palace last game of the season, we have to go win 2-3-0.
Yeah.
City, they've got games and they can score goals. But they've got Bournemouth. Bournemouth have looked very good. They've got a little unbeaten streak, but I reckon they want to help their mate Semenyo. They've got Everton tonight. They've got I forget. I think it's Brentford. They got. I think it is. And then obviously last game of the season Aston Villa. Aston Villa are 1-0 down in the Europa League
Hmm.
semi final. But obviously they've now got the home leg next. I hope they lose because if they get knocked out of the Europa League, they aren't guaranteed Champions League football. And then if they lose, they've lost against Fulham, they've lost against Spurs. If they lose a few games in a row, it might get to a scenario where City have to win the Prem, but Villa need a draw or a win to get Champions League qualification. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
I'm worried that Aston Villa, because Aston Villa is going to be tough for Man City under the circumstances. If you're telling me if Unai Emery wins the Europa League to get Champions League qualification, he isn't just playing the kids on the final day of the season.
I don't think it's going to be tough
Emery
for them.
hates Arsenal.
Aston Villa have,
Emery hates Arsenal.
Aston,
If
Aston
Emery
Villa have
wins the
fallen off.
Europa League,
Aston Villa have
if
fallen off their grace.
yeah, but here's the thing. Yeah, what I'm saying is, if they win the Europa League or they guarantee Champions League qualification in game week 36, they will just play the kids because
Hmm.
Emery doesn't like Arsenal. City will go out and win that game 6-0. If it's a case of Aston Villa have to get a point to guarantee Champions League football, then he'll play his first team. Do you see what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I've been seeing like Doctor Strange with the 14 million and 605 futures. Do you know what I mean? I've been seeing the futures. I want Aston Villa to bottle it all the time until the final day of the season because Emery is not going to do us any favors. You're telling me they've already won the Europa League. They're sitting there comfortably in full for third place. They're going to play their first team. Not a chance.
Yeah, yeah,
Not a
yeah. I
chance.
mean, yeah, yeah. You don't look like you're in pole position now to win the Premier League. Actually, it's been up and down season. It's been back and forth, so much like twists and
I'm not
turns.
confident. I'm not confident, but
No, no. See, I refuse to believe that now because, like,
you
I
can't
thought,
be.
I've been
You
thinking
can't be
about this.
against.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this. Yeah, and I'm like, cool, fair enough. You was humble at the beginning of the season until like about probably like February, and you
Yeah.
started to think, hang on, this quadruple might even be real. This is actually a lit season. Then obviously you had like last month, which was absolute
You don't mention that month.
a
That's
horror show,
vulnerable.
a horror show for Arsenal. And now you've kind of like turned it back around now. But is it like, yeah, so it's just like yeah, I know at some point in the season your humble approach definitely like it was a bit, yeah, it was a bit, you were showing me you're humble, but really you did think he was gonna win the league at some point. Surely.
Hey, what we got to do? What we got to do? I mean, I thought we'd win the league, yeah, but I never said quadruple. Maybe I flirted with it. Maybe I flirted with it, but I never said that.
Hmm.
Quadruple just got my hopes up. What I would say is we got Atletico Madrid next. Let's just go there. Let's win. I know what the tifo is in advance. By the way, I've got some sources. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I might message you it maybe an hour before the game. Just to prove that I know the tifo is going to be good. We have a sick tifo. Okay, it's going to be actually mad. I think we win that, and then we got West Ham. West Ham ain't going to be easy.
Hmm.
I'm not confident yet because I can see West Ham going for the draw or the win. They need it. They're 2 points behind Tottenham, I believe, or is it one? I think it's 2 points.
Let's go
Um,
one game at a time. Let's talk about obviously the Champions League semi-final,
no, but
which
the
is
reason I'm
much
not
bigger than you
confident for
guys
the
faced
Prem
in
is
West
West Ham.
Ham, to be
I
fair.
just want to make it. I want to make it clear I'm not confident because of West Ham because I think it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be really tough.
Yeah, I think Palace is going to be tricky as well, to be fair, last game of the season.
No.
Because Palace is like a little bogey team. They always like kind of ruin dreams.
Yeah, and it'll be the manager's last game as well. So
That was it. Fair, fair.
yeah,
So,
he's leaving at the end of the season, isn't he?
what a way to leave a win against Arsenal, eh?
Oh, Conference
Um,
League as well.
so yeah, the big game, obviously, this
Ah,
is it the first time in your life, the second time in your life you've seen Arsenal in this position? Actually, they lost last year in the semi-final, didn't they?
yeah, we lost against PSG in the semi-final.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the first
Um,
time in history we've got back-to-back semi-finals. I think that's what you're thinking.
okay, okay. So, yeah, absolutely huge game, probably one of the biggest games of your life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It
Is that
probably
fair to
is.
say? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So why are you
Oh,
not
okay,
talking
that is
about it?
fair to
Why are you
say.
talking about West Ham then? Let's talk about,
Ah,
what's on the horizon tomorrow. It's going to be a big Champions League game. Second leg of Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. The first leg was, of course, 1-1. Yeah, and Atletico did look dangerous, but can they come to the Emirates and bring that same energy, or Arsenal are just gonna, pop 'em around? What happened?
I,
Atletico was up on all the stats last game around. They literally played you off the park in a way. But then again, Arsenal fans are so cheeky, they thought they should have won. Like,
we should have won.
I don't get
Not
Arsenal fans
on
sometimes.
Madueke.
How can you get
Oh,
played off the park all game long and still
deluded.
think you should have
I'm
won?
sorry. I'm sorry. If we're playing a football match and I just like kick you in your face and I go, what? They got the penalty and 1-0. What? That doesn't make
I
sense.
swear,
I kid you not.
Was it Eze? I think it was Eze. It wasn't Madueke that done that the penalty thing.
No, I swear it was Nani
I was
Madueke.
speaking to my friend and he's like, no, it's Eze. And yeah, we watched the
Maybe
video.
I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but no, I think this game we could just be boring and defend, but I kind of want to see us attack again. It felt good against Fulham. We're at home. We just got to go out there and grab that first goal. We just need
Mm.
to go out there and grab that first goal. And we can smash Atletico Madrid politely. We beat you 4-1 this year in
Yeah.
the league phase. However, that doesn't mean you're going to do it. Last year, we beat PSG in the group phase and they smashed us. They look like a different team towards the latter end of the season, the business end of the season. I think we will beat Atletico Madrid. I really, really do. I don't know if it's going to be 0-0 and we beat them on penalties. I hope not. I don't want to go to penalties.
Hmm.
Or if we're going to beat them 2-0 on the day at the Emirates. But we're going to qualify. I'm confident we're going to qualify. And then every single game this season is a final. After that, West Ham will be a final. Burnley will be a final. Crystal Palace will be a final. And then, Bayern Munich will be a final. I still think Bayern Munich's going to go through. I predicted
Hmm.
Arsenal Bayern Munich final. Um, but I'm confident. I don't know about you. Like, I don't know what you think's going to happen, but I hate to
I,
say it, we're going through to a Champions League final.
I don't want to disappoint you, but I reckon Atletico is going to knock you out tomorrow.
Of course you do. Of course you
Yeah,
do.
I reckon Diego
Yeah,
Forlan's reincarnate Alvarez is gonna literally send you boys home. I'll be real. There's always
he
like
is a baller. He
if you
is a
think
baller.
about it, in the past, yeah, well, especially when I was growing up here, there was always like these villains that used to come from these European teams. Like first it was Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba was an absolute villain. He used to do that celebration, and I think he used to play for Marseille. And he used to just like terrorize Liverpool. Like Liverpool find them in the Europa League, then he'll terrorize them. Then it was Diego Forlan. Diego Forlan playing for Atletico as well. Like he literally used to just like ruin British dreams in the Champions League. There's always been these little villains, should I say? For obviously for
Yeah.
like over like in Spain he's probably a hero, but look like us in the Premier League, we just see them like we play them like once twice a year and they just shine. And yeah, I think it's gonna be Arsenal tears come tomorrow. Alvarez is sending you boys home. Hopefully, we're gonna have to wait and see, innit? Like it's just the beauty of football. Then obviously on to the next. And yeah, I do think you guys have got what it takes to win the Premier League now. There's only 3 games left. None of your games are real competition against relegation battling teams like West Ham, like.
West Ham's got that fire, though. They got their draw against Man City.
True, true, true that, true that, true
That's
that.
what I mean. Like, they're scrapping. West
Yeah.
Ham is known for the great escape. I think we can win, though, that game. I think you'll be. If we can go out there and win 3-4-0, that'll be incredible. I don't
Mm.
see it. I think 1-0. It's going to be a smash and grab. They're going to
Yeah,
probably dominate us
yeah.
because they need to survive. But it's going to be heartbreaking for West Ham. But After we beat you, West Ham, that should give you the kick up the arse to win every single game for the rest of the season. Yeah, send
Look,
Tottenham down. Send
don't
Tottenham
forget
down.
about the big game tomorrow. Let's talk about your prediction
Oh,
for it.
I. 2-0 Arsenal.
You don't believe
Victor
that.
Gyökeres and Gabriel from a corner. Can we score corners again? Can we make corners great again? Can we
You don't
actually
you
make
don't you
corners
don't
great
believe
again?
that. You don't believe it's gonna be
What do you
2-0.
mean? No, no, no. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Genuinely, I think we're going to win. I think we're going to win.
Really?
I can see Gyökeres scoring as well. I can see Gyökeres scoring.
Yeah, true. I mean, he's been on form lately, but yeah,
He's
it'll be
been on
interesting.
form.
It'll be
And then
interesting to see.
he's going to score in like the business end of the season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I reckon he ends the season with at least 25 goals.
Yeah, that'll be
He only
what
needs four more. He only needs four more in four more matches, maybe five more matches.
maybe five. We're gonna have to find out. Well, anyway, I wish you luck. I wish you luck, but I do want to see you guys lose. Like, I can't. I don't want to see like. I don't want to see Arsenal go to the final because like when it comes to the final, it's just one game. It's just one
That's what
game.
I've been saying.
Anyone can
One
show up.
game.
Anyone can show up. Arsenal could be like the
I
Premier League
think
and Champions League double winners and that would be absolute a shit show.
we are more likely to win the Champions League than the Premier League. And I believe that. I fully believe that. I fully believe we are more likely to win the Champions League.
Nah. No way.
You
No
don't
way.
think it? Because I think
Did
City
you
win
see how
every single game.
PSG and Bayern performed that first leg?
Yeah, they both can't defend. They both can't defend. Compare their defense to our defense. All it takes is one match, and I reckon we'll turn up in the final. We've already had a final
Yeah,
this
no,
year.
but yeah,
We messed it up.
compare their defense to your defense. You gotta think your defenders are gonna have to put up with
Yeah, absolute ballers. But it's just one
The
game.
likes of Kvaratskhelia. Like
It's
these
just
are different elite level
one
players.
game. Even if we just defend, we sit back, we're boring, we're the most haram ball you've ever seen in your life, and we get a lucky tap in. I don't care, I'm taking it. I don't care.
I'm
Smash and
taking
grab, we're
it.
taking it. Like Kai Havertz, mate, in bloody Lisbon. Like
Listen,
Kai Havertz in Lisbon.
Who in the Premier League is good at, as is better than Luis Diaz on the left wing? That can actually, you know,
He is a baller. He is a
that's what I'm
baller.
saying.
You get
Who in the Premier League is better than Kvaratskhelia or Dembele or Desiree Doué? Like, you get it? Think about that attack of prowess. That Arsenal defense, I can't lie. They say it's like such a great defense, but really and truly, are they? Like people were saying
we were. We
People were
were.
saying
We had a
Gabriel and
little
Saliba
wobble.
were the best. You were saying Gabriel and Saliba was the best defensive pairing in the world, and like now at the end of the season, no one's talking about Arsenal's defense anymore. No one's saying Arsenal's got this great defense anymore. Like it's just like like you lot got shown
Still
up.
think we
So
do. I still think we do have the best defense in the world.
nobody's saying Arsenal's defensive pairing is the best in the world right now. Like otherwise, it'll be after every game, I'll be like, oh, Gabriel Saliba is the greatest. Arsenal's defensive line is the greatest. No one's even saying that anymore. No one's even saying, oh, Raya's the best goalie in the world anymore as well.
Three Golden Gloves in a row, by the way. Three Golden Gloves in a row in the Premier League. He's got bare
I
clean
hear it, but the
sheets.
Golden Gloves is a lot more than just goalkeeping stats. It's to do with
Yeah,
your defense holding clean sheets
but
to
I don't
get.
know. I think if it ain't 2-0, it's like 2-1 or something like that. But I said 2-0. Clean
I'm
sheet.
telling you,
Emirates Stadium, mate,
Atletico
is
is
gonna
gonna come and
be
ball out. Atletico
the
is gonna
Emirates,
come and ball out.
the Emirates Stadium is going to be electric. I'm telling you, the fans are behind it. We're
Yeah,
ready to go for the
maybe at
double.
the beginning of the game, but after 70 minutes, half the seats are gonna be empty, mate.
We're gonna have to wait and see, aren't we?
They're all on
We're
the way
gonna have to
home
wait
after
and
70
see.
minutes. When Alvarez gets the game by the scruff of the neck.
That's what we know, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for it now. I actually can't wait for it. If only we could just skip 24 hours, that'd be good for
Yeah,
me.
no, tell me about it, mate.
Yeah, it's always like that sometimes, especially at this late time in the season. You just want to skip days, you know. I can't bother for the weekday. Let's just get straight to the football, you know. But yeah, anyway, good luck with obviously the game tomorrow. We're gonna do an episode as well after
Yeah.
to follow on from it. Obviously, you're going to a Farnham game today as well.
Yeah,
Good luck
final,
to
mate.
Farnham. Come on,
Playoff
Farnham.
finals promotion.
Yeah,
Sold out, by the way. Sold out. I think there's like 2,200 people turning up.
quality.
Gonna smash it. Gonna
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
smash it. Come on, Barnum. Up the
Come
tempo.
on, Farnham. Go on. I'll leave you to it. Appreciate you as well all the time.
Either
Like
way.
guys, if you're still here and it's not just me and Bradley just having conversations on YouTube for half an hour at a time, give this video a like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Bradley, until next time, mate.
In a
Cheers.
bit.
See ya, mate.